Hi everybody, here's the next part in my Walking Dead Kickstarter unboxing series. This is the second expansion that was brought out. This is from Series 3, which basically is the prison. And I think this is called Killer Within expansion. So again, it brings new heroes, zombies and cards and scenarios and such. So we'll take a look at what's inside. Pretty much similar to all the other videos you've seen. So you have your scenarios. Again, on the other side is what you have to achieve to win the scenario on the other side. So that's one. That's the second scenario. Third scenario. See, these are all based on what happened in the actual series. And the fourth scenario. So you get 4 different scenarios in this one. This is the instructions for the different things that will happen in this scenario. So that's all the rules there. We have another set of punch outs. And I believe there is 4 more tiles, 4 new tiles, which is all going to be mainly, I would say, the prison. Inside and out. Again, you could probably use these for zombie side if you wanted to make up your own scenarios. Or vice versa, you could put your scenario miniatures into this game. If you didn't, use the zombies, you can use those for these. Can't see that being a problem, because the zombie sculpts for zombie side are a little bit better than what they are on this one. I probably will do that. And here's the final board. No, that is there. Yep. We have a new zombie. We have the Riot Gear Walker. We have another deck of event cards. Again, same sort of thing. Green, yellow and red for type of severity of what the event is. So I'm not going to bore you as usual with looking through all them, because especially if you want this game and you don't want to know what happens, then it's a good idea not to show the cards too much. And you have a deck of survivor cards. So I believe there is 4 or 5 new survivors in this game. We'll take a look at those character cards in a minute, but again, they're all the same. They've got the red, green and yellow for how they're going to react. 2, 3. Yeah, there's 4 new heroes in this one. There's a lot of people out there saying, well, we want to see the cards, we want to see the cards. Okay, this is what you get on the cards. So that's her special. These are quite slippery cards. That's her special ability. And this is the things that you can do. It's the same for all of them. So these are the character cards. We have Michonne. It's about time she turned up. Tyrese. Finally we get Carol. And we also get Carl. Why he wasn't in the first, in the main box, I don't know. But we get Carl in this one. And these are the rivals for the prisoners. And we get a bunch of miniatures as well. So we'll just bring these over. So we'll take a look at some of the zombies first. So this is the Riot Gear zombie. As you can see, the sculpts aren't too bad, but they're not the best. I mean, when they're painted up, it'll probably be, well, it will be a lot better, but they're not the best of sculpts for this game. You've got several of those. You've got several of these guys. These are the rivals, the prisoners that were already in there, who didn't last long if you've seen the series. You've got quite a few of those. And then we have the main hero characters. So here we have Carl. With his backpack on. So Tyrese. This is Carol. And finally, Michonne. Where are her little pets, you might be asking? I have got them. They're in one of the Kickstarter add-ons. So you will see those very soon. I don't think they're in this pack. No, they're not. So that's it for this expansion. We'll now take a quick look at a couple of the other extra Kickstarter stuff that I got as well. Okay, first of one of the extras for this is scenario purely for the Ride Daryl miniature. It's a standalone scenario with 2 players. So this is the actual scenario itself. These boards you see on here you've already got in the other packs, so you don't get any extra boards in this game. And that's what Daryl has to do to survive. We've already seen the miniature in the deluxe box from the first video that I've done. The core game, this was in there, but they've given you another one. So that's the Ride Daryl miniature, and he also comes with let's put it back, his own special deck of cards purely for this scenario. So I say it's a standalone scenario, you don't add it into the other game itself. So this is one that if you want to play these games quickly, just have a quick game of it, then these are probably the best ones to do. There's the story and the setup. So it looks like it's Daryl against the walkers, so the other player will take charge of the walkers. So now take another quick look at another one of the sort of mini expansions that you got through the Kickstarter. Okay, here's another one of the small little mini expansions. This again is another standalone scenario. This one is set from the very first episode of The Walking Dead. It's Rick when you first see him, when he comes out of the hospital. So this is to replicate that. So you get one scenario, and here's the rules for that. So I think it's Rick versus the walkers again. So one person takes control of Rick, and the other one takes control of the walkers, and it's called Days Gone By is the name of this little scenario. You do get some new tiles with this. There's obviously the hospital, all the dead bodies everywhere. That's inside the hospital. So you get one, there's 4 actual tiles for this one. So it's a bigger sort of one-on-one player scenario. Again, that's inside the hospital. The second tile. A third tile, sorry. And here's the final tile for this game. See, the amount of tiles that I've got so far for this game is quite a lot. And you actually do get a miniature with this one as well. You get Rick in his prison gown. Actually, looking at it there, it does look a bit like Rick. And he gets his own special deck of cards, which I'm not really going to go into too much, but they're all pretty much the same sort of thing. So yeah, that's the next little mini expansion. The next thing we're going to take a look at on another video is going to be the rest of the stuff. I might actually do 2 more videos. Do one video on all those boxes there, which are just extra minis and things, and then the Kickstarter exclusives is the one I will finish with. So until then, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.